Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a great one. The market is kind of going sideways slash down a little bit. Bitcoin seems to be absorbing the majority of attention right now, and so altcoins have been sliding. It seems to be the Bitcoin show, at least for now, as I think people are trying to determine whether or not we make a new all-time high in the next few days, in the next couple weeks kind of thing. I'm pretty hopeful, but certainly altcoins have taken a hit. We're going to take a look at a couple in today's video. In particular, we'll take a look at updates out of VeChain, which are very encouraging. Tomochain, of course, is in the news. And then we have a project that has jumped 230% in the last month. It has been one of our favorites. We're talking about SCRT. That is the ticker for Secret Network. We have GameFi news. We have Bloktopia news. And we have some actually NFTs that are particular and exclusive to Altcoin Buzz in a sense that we're going to be talking about. So if you guys like this kind of content, of course, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and altcoins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Altcoin Buzz. Also hit the bell to receive notifications because that way you are alerted every time we publish new content on YouTube. All right, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. So the market is down slightly, marginally, negligibly, 0.7%. In the negative direction today. Bitcoin sitting at above $57,000. Just want to remind you guys that these news videos are kind of recap videos, and we highlight the most important projects that are kind of on our radar. You can also get up to speed on our website, which is of course altcoinbuzz.io. You can check out the top crypto news of the last week. So we have a couple of installments here, 5 different stories. Crypto.com's Kronos incentivized testnet has surpassed 2 million transactions, which is very exciting. Legendary cricketer AB de Villiers joins NFT space with D-Race. This is one that I want to spend just a moment on. Gem Guardian, which is something that we've been talking about recently. Go back and check out some of our recent videos if you haven't seen our coverage of Gem Guardian. Their NFT staking is now live on testnet. So they've declared the launch of their NFT staking feature on the testnet. And moreover, Gem Guardian is a rewarding fantasy-based NFT card game on the Binance Smart Chain network. Players can also acquire Guardian and Dragons to battle and earn in-game rewards. And furthermore, these rewards can be staked for a very lucrative APY. To get a sense of what that APY figure is, again, check out our recent video on the subject. Likely, if you guys are watching this or you're semi-regular when it comes to the channel, you know that we're excited about blockchain gaming and by extension, NFTs in that space and the metaverse, of course, but this blockchain gaming space really has us very excited. And Gem Guardian is a project within that space that we're pretty enthusiastic about. So check out our more detailed coverage of that particular initiative. We also have the Defina Finance IDO sold out in just 45 minutes. Heroes and Empires token has also listed on PancakeSwap and Gate Exchange. It's kind of rapid fire, guys. I know those are 5 quick stories, but you can always dive into them, kind of sink your teeth into these individually. We'll link to this in the description below. Moving right along, VeChain is in the news. VeChain was looking really strong for a few days in a row. And then like a lot of the other altcoins, I mean, it's just taken a hit these last few days, unfortunately. It's really come back down, negative on the week, unfortunately, sitting now at, let's call that 10.6 cents. But you can see that over the course of these last 7 days, if this ever loads, we didn't exactly have some great figures there. I attribute this to Bitcoin stealing a lot of the momentum and consuming a lot of the energetic kind of enthusiasm in this space, So you have projects like VeChain that did take a hit, unfortunately. But I think it's only a matter of time. We have an all-time high that was set 6 months ago. All-time high of 28 cents. We're down 62% from that all-time high of 28 cents. Just a matter of time and very much an inevitability until we hit new all-time highs for VET. VeChain Official, that's the Twitter handle, VeChain Foundation, with this update. After much hard work, we're excited to announce the vote to launch the first phase of POA 2.0 on mainnet, which is now live. Cast your vote and join us for the next epic chapter for VeChain Thor, which is the world's leading layer 1 enterprise smart contract platform. More on that is available at vechain.org. And you guys can read about that if you so choose. We'll point you in the direction of their website here. Again, VeChain.org, announcing VeVote for POA 2.0 Phase 1 official implementation on VeChain Thor mainnet. Also being covered here on newsbtc.com. VeChain Foundation announces vote to implement upgrade. Bullish for VET. It's not a bad thing. It's not sort of the end-all be-all, but it is a positive to whatever degree it is a positive. But certainly, yeah, it's bullish to some degree, I suppose, is the point that I'm trying to make. Wanchain is a project that we've had on our radar now for a few weeks, more than a few weeks, actually, a few months, for a lot of reasons. We love the potential that it offers in terms of the interoperability. And WAN, for that reason, is definitely something that we feel has a very bright future in terms of price of that token. This news out of Wanchain, they've launched their first cross-chain bridge with Chainlink to Polkadot, which is bringing EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine Smart Contracts, to Polkadot. So this from the 12th of October. Developers on Ethereum, Wanchain, Avalanche, Moonriver, and more can integrate DOT into their applications using Wanchain's decentralized blockchain interoperability solution. There's a little bit more here about really what Wanchain is. Go back and check out our dedicated video on Wanchain if you're interested in that aspect of it. Here's a good quote. "We firmly believe that the blockchain tech will only gain mainstream adoption once assets, data, commands, and users are no longer isolated on a single chain or constrained by a single standard." Absolutely. Last month, Wanchain deployed cross-chain bridges connecting Moonriver to Avalanche and the larger cross-chain DeFi industry. Now, Wanchain is connecting Polkadot to the rest of the blockchain world. That's courtesy of Lee Ni, Wanchain Vice President of Business Development and Operations. And that's very much in the spirit of what has attracted us to this project over at Altcoin Buzz, interoperability. It's one of the holy grails, I suppose, of cryptocurrency. And Wanchain is doing as great a job as anybody could possibly be expected to be doing in pursuit of that goal. So big things, in our humble opinion, not financial advice, but big things we feel are coming up from Wanchain. Tomochain is in the news. TOMO has partnered with Kart to expand the blockchain gaming ecosystem. Saying hello to the month of October, Tomochain is excited to announce a new partnership with Kart, which is a brand new 3D racing esport game built with play-to-earn and free-to-play mechanism on the blockchain, on blockchain effectively. Again, this is in that vein of what has excited us about blockchain gaming, the creativity in this space, the proliferation of new ideas, the gravitational effect that it's having for kind of traditional developers and game studios that are kind of bringing them into this space once they realize sort of what's possible. And that's speaking nothing of metaverse implementation and functionality. The CEO and founder of Tomochain Lab, creator of Tomochain Network, Mr. Long Vuong, will contribute to Kart as an advisor, and he's going to work closely with the team to consult on the products and development strategies. More on this is available on medium.com/Tomochain. All right, guys, we have one of our picks, one of our projects that we've been championing and cheerleading for quite some time, which we're happy to report has actually surged. I was going to say jumped, but much more than that. This has rocketed 230% in the span of about a month. This is, of course, Secret Network, SCRT. So first of all, I advise you to go back and check out our previous video coverage of Secret Network. If that's not something that you're up to speed with, you can also check out the publications on altcoinbuzz.io. If you're hearing about this for the first time, Secret Network, SCRT, is the native token of Secret Network and has been on fire in recent weeks. Check out this article on altcoinbuzz.io to get our take on what has been driving that momentum. This is one that, we've had in our corner as a pick for a while. It's been on our radar. And, whenever these projects really start to fly, of course, we're happy, but we're never surprised because we are very serious about doing our due diligence and making sure that we research our picks before we share them publicly. In fact, we do so much extensive research behind the scenes, half of which, or most of which you guys don't even know about, because sometimes the research leads to a dead end. And sometimes after a lot of extensive research, we realize that, no, this project isn't really all that it's being propped up to be. Not the case with Secret Network. It's been one of our favorites for a reason. Check out the previous videos. Check out the article on altcoinbuzz.io. Here we have some news about the upcoming blockchain game Dreams Quest, which is switching to Binance Smart Chain for its IDO on GameFi. So this IDO is going to take place on the 15th of October. That's 3 days away from the time of this recording. And that's when users can participate in the IDO with BUSD. GameFi and Dreams Quest together explain that the network switch aims to further polish the conveniences with user functionality in mind. Go back and check out our coverage of Dreams Quest and blockchain games in general with a recent video, whose card should be popping up right about now. Bloktopia is also in the news with an announcement of NFT Land Sales. Play-to-earn blockchain game Bloktopia has announced its NFT land sale. The much-awaited whitelist call received an overwhelming response from users. The land sale is going to be conducted on a FCFS, that's first come, first served basis. Users can deposit BLOK, that's BLOK tokens, to purchase NFT lands. You can find more information about participation rules here on medium.com. Okay, and finally here, guys, in the news, we have a pretty cool story about Funky Shrooms that are really delivering a very unique style of NFT. This is a project that was concepted from an early stage to be unique and to be different and to stand out, because you have a lot of the NFTs out there that are just kind of doing generative art with thousands of NFTs. And that's fine. People, are going to do what they want to do type of thing. But what's interesting about Funky Shrooms is that they're putting out 1,025 mushroom NFTs, which are drawn by hand. And each one of the NFTs, of course, is unique and corresponds to an artist. And every mushroom has a good 20 to 30 minutes of conceptual work and drawing that, of course, goes into it. And every single mushroom has what's known as hat dots. So on the hats here, as is shown, you have hat dots, which represent how close they are to the Genesis family. And when you have fewer head dots or hat dots, that's actually a good sign. It ranges from 0 to 8. And these guys are really cool because they've been generating art with altcoin buzz in mind. If you go to their collection page, you're going to see that they're releasing mushrooms randomly throughout the day. And the only people who are notified about the new shroom being listed into the collection are those who are in the Discord community and are active as having a role. There are 3 roles right now: Master, Wizard, and God. So if you're one of these categories, as far as your role, you're going to be notified when a new shroom appears, and you can get one before others do. Newcomers are also going to be able to fit into roles in various ways. And of course, there are all kinds of benefits associated with those Master, Wizard, and God roles. Check out this piece. It's pretty original in our opinion. This is an interesting project, and most importantly, they're doing something that is, in fact, different. They're distinct from the competition and are unique for that reason. Check them out. We'll link to some of their information in the description below. All right, and that is it for today, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Never financial advice, but best of luck if you do choose to invest. Check out these other videos, which should be popping up right about now. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great Tuesday. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in the next video. Take care.